And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and it is time to play some My Team Limited. This is the squad that I'm running. If you haven't seen the parameters yet, you have to use one game of Rings player, but doesn't matter. They don't have to play at all, so I'm just going to put them back in the 3 bench slots that don't touch the floor because these cards really aren't that good, so I'm just going to go ahead and not play them at all. And then you have to use up to 1 Dark Matter player, so 1 Dark Matter or Opal player. I'm running Paul George. I mean, realistically, it's probably a better option to run a big man, but I like Wes Unseld and Matt Bonner. At point guard, I'm running Boris Diaw. You can pick this dude up for relatively cheap right now. His price might go up because I'm limited, but this morning he was going for about 1,300 MT because so many people opened out of position packs. Big body, 6'8", he's stocky, 230. He can curry, he can do all that stuff that you need. 93 three-pointer, 86 ball handle. He's there specifically to defend against like your Giannis's and your Ben Simmons and your LeBrons and stuff like that. He's got enough size and speed to do it. Isaac Okoro is who I'm running at the shooting guard position. I think it's probably wise to run Okoro just because Okoro is such a beast at the Amethyst that there's no point in using a Opal or Dark Matter shooting guard. Now, Paul George, I'm running at small forward. There's various options he can run instead. I'm just using him because I'm green with his jump shot for the most part. Like, you could run Chuma Okeke at the small forward. He is really good, but it doesn't really matter. At the big man position, I'm running Wes Unseld just because I'm really comfortable with his jump shot, having used his Opal all year. In addition to that, he's got every badge you could want. He's just a little bit small at 6'7". Other small forwards or power forwards that you could run, Larry Bird is not a bad option at all. This Larry Bird is fine. Decent speed, wet jump shot. He's going to miss a lot of white, so if you're on next gen, just take that into account. But he's got pretty much every shooting badge that you could want. In addition to him, I mean, you could run like Rondé Hollis Jefferson, who's actually really good. Or Thanasis Antetokounmpo. He can play the small forward position just fine. Even like Zach LaVine or Jason Richardson, if you want to run them at the 2 guard. If you don't want to overpay for like a Coro, even Aaron Afalo is not bad. Those are all guys that you could definitely run. Matt Bonner's the GOAT. He needs to be somewhere on your team. That's just a fact. Like, no question. I'm running Precious Achiuwa off the bench because he's also a beast. I'm running Michael Porter Jr. because I like his jump shot and he's got a huge player build. Like I said, I'm running Chuma. Devin Vassell, I'm running for his defensive ability. I only need my 2 guard to be a 3-and-D guy anyway. DSJ, I'm running just in case they have a smaller point guard. If I want to sub Batum out, I can run him. I'm probably going to put in Bonga just in case. Like, if I do run into a guy who has Giannis and he's not pulling Giannis all game, I could run like Bonga or something, or I can just do the matchup swivs. Maybe even Michael Carter-Williams cannot shoot well enough. Bonga can at least green. Same with Joakim. He's huge, but he cannot shoot, so I'm probably not going to mess with him. Smush Parker would be another good option, though I don't really feel like using him. I like DSJ a lot better. Like, Dennis Smith Jr. is good, so I'm going to run him. This is the squad I'm using. It's very well balanced. It's got good size, but it's also very versatile at the same time. I don't really know too many other cards that I have. Like, Will Barton's pretty good. Like I said, Thanasis, if you add a couple badges to him, he's really solid overall at the shooting guard position. He's big. He can play defense. He can lock down anybody. Jay Rich is decent, but you're going to run into issues with him as well. You can run, like, Brian Russell, if you have an Evo Brian Russell, he's good. Even like Brent Barry, if you need a sniper, he'll do in a pinch for sure. If you upgraded Glenn Robinson's shooting badges, yeah. Rondé is a beast too. I prefer Chuma, but realistically, they're both about the same as far as like talent level. Rondé is a better ball handler and shooter. Chuma's better on the defensive end. You could even run like Scalabrini or Austin Crocier. Like, both those guys are still usable in this specific limited run. Dino's the GOAT, but I'm going to go ahead and use Precious and Bonner. Wilt Chamberlain's good, but he kills your shooting. Marvin Bagley needs some shooting badges, but he works. Same with Costas. If you want to put some shooting badges onto Costas Antetokounmpo, he becomes a beast too. He's 6'10" with a massive wingspan, can block a lot of shots. Really good option as well. I mean, you could use some of the 6 players, but I don't really think it's worth it. So anyways, let's go jump into a game of Unlimited, and I'll show you how the squad works out. So it looks like this guy's got Dino in the mix. Can't really tell who else. Oh, doesn't matter. My man quit before I even got to dribble the ball. That's fun. Okay, well, let's just go play another game real quick. Left is... Oh! Yay, an Inferno award pack. I really want Moses Malone. I don't even care if I'm only going to be able to use him for like 3 weeks. I still want him so bad. So let's hop in another game. We'll see what kind of team we get matched up with and show you how the team works specifically. Hopefully I get matched up with someone using like an OP card. That'll be ideal. Let's see. Who you got, buddy? Who do you have? Nobody as good as Matt Bonner, that's for sure. All right, let's go straight into settings here. I didn't do it last game. I didn't get a chance. So freelance, I always run and go Hawks freelance, but you know, Pelicans, Bucks, whatever you want to run with. Hawks makes the most sense for me right now. Go 5-out series all day, so I'm steady in 5-out. Play calls over on next gen. You don't really need to do this on current gen. Same with the series, just going to 5-out freelance works, but I go to ISO 5-out 4 on next gen. Like I said, if you're on current, you don't need to do any of that stuff. You just go Hawks freelance and you're pretty much good unless you want to run some specific plays. Same over on current and next. I go tight off ball or tight on ball, deny ball off ball. That's how I play my defense. Keep everybody tight, so I limit the amount of open threes. He's doing the same thing. I'm guessing we are playing against the Berlin powerhouse. Oh, this is a grudge match. You guys kicked me out of my homeland. Well, not me specifically, my family like 5 generations ago. But that's besides the point, Berlin. You're going down. All right, looks like they got my boy Dino, which I don't like my boy Dino being associated with this kind of ruffians. He was probably upset they changed the... Nah, that's messed up. I shouldn't say that. I don't know anything about this guy. He's probably really nice. I'm just being a dick. Either way. Oh, is that point guard Giannis? Oh, God. All right. Let's put D out of the test. He did not do well. Honestly, I got shocked. All right, so he's running point guard Giannis for sure. Looks like he's running Manu. I'm guessing the hero version. Oh, D out. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Matt Bonner was open in the corner, too. So he's running Giannis, Dino, Hero, Manu, some sort of Anthony Davis, and... Is that Tatum? Might be Tatum. Look, I'm ready to engage. You know how Ash Ketchum throws his hat backwards when he's ready to lock in? Yeah, well, when I'm ready to lock in, I play the Wild West soundtrack on my headphones. I can't, obviously play it for copyright reasons, but Wiki Wild West, Jim West, Desperado. You get the idea. It's a banger. The only thing cooler than that song in relation to the movie was the sweet sunglasses you got at Burger King. Those were dope. I wore them everywhere when I was like 8 years old. I looked like probably such a tool, man. All right, so we're holding it down. I'll probably run, 2-3 zone real quick. He doesn't seem to want to use anybody but Giannis, and I don't really trust anybody else on his team to shoot consistently. Maybe he's super green with some of these guys, but if he's not greening, yeah, that's wet. If he's not greening with some of these guys, they probably will not make it. The only person I'm really concerned about would be like Jason Tatum, because I believe he has Hall of Fame sniper. Good dunk, though. Paul George. If he keeps Jason Tatum on Paul George, it's over there. Like, this is what I'm going to show you guys, essentially. Like, this is the perfect person to come up against. I'm glad this guy is who I came up against, because this is going to show the difference between a top-heavy team, where you're basically only running through one guy, and he's the only person you're confident with, based on a well-rounded squad. Oh, yeah, Paul George wet. Of 5 guys that you're comfortable playing with, and guys who are all good at all 5 things that you need to do. Passing, defense, shooting, rim attacking, steals your blocks. Like, that's pretty much it. There you go. Good steal of Coro. Coro's a beast, dude. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I should have hit West on self for the cut. Oh, Paul George again? Dude, do not leave Paul George open. Like, that's a mistake. Now, that being said, dude is not bad, so I don't really think I'm going to have a massive lead this game, but hey, who knows? If I can shut down Giannis, I'll be fine. There's no way he's scoring with anyone else, unless he just makes a lot of whites. Oh, get through that. Oh, no. Good move. Like I said, if you're not greening on next gen, dude, you're going to miss a pretty good amount of shots. Oh, Boris Diaw, hit that. Nope. No greens. Boris Diaw does have an interesting jump shot. It's kind of tough. Especially off the dribble, I don't like it too much. Off the catch and shoot, I definitely should be greening that, though. I am comfortable with the card. If you have not used Boris Diaw first, I would take him to shoot around and mess around, shoot with the meter off and stuff, just get his jump shot timing down, because it is a little weird. All right. Time to lock in. Oh, Cisco is crooning right now. We're coming straight to the Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. All right, I need to stop. I need to stop talking about Will Smith feature Wild Wild West. By the way, sitting next to me, I have Wild Wild West on VHS. Just posted on my desk. Why? It's hilarious. I buy VHS tapes, man. It's for my streaming set. I'm trying to build like a late 90s, I don't want to say Nickelodeon bedroom, but like in that vein of all the Nickelodeon shows when they all had super sick like attic bedrooms with like really tight stuff. That's what I'm trying to build right now. Oh, wide open. Good God, yeah. Giannis is going to be a problem. If I can take down a dude with not even GOAT Giannis, but dark matter point guard Giannis, I'll be good. Because he is a problem. Like, he's long enough. Dude is off-balling with him, too, which is a huge problem. I'm not even mad at the guy playing off-ball defense with Giannis because, like, realistically, he's so overpowered, you would be silly not to in limited this time. Like, he's so long, he's so fast, especially with the broken contest system on next gen. Like, all he has to do is just press Y when he's halfway across the court, and Giannis will probably make it over there to at least 5% contest. Good dunk, Boris Diaw. Now, his big issue was when he switched the defense and put Giannis on Paul George and Tatum on Diaw. That's why it's good to have a well-rounded squad, because if he does something like that, I'm not top-heavy. I'm not just going to sit there and use Paul George to score. He's a 3-and-D cone, dude. I could go the whole game without shooting with Paul George, and I'll be fine. Like, I score with everybody equally, whoever's open, so it doesn't really matter. So, strategies like that don't really work against my team because, yeah, it might neutralize my best scoring option for sure, but by no means is it my only or even my favorite. I'd prefer to go in with Boris Diaw or shoot Matt Bonner jumpers, which, respect to him, he's not giving me any of those. It's really hard to get jumpers over Dino's long arms, too, and apparently rebounds. Good pickup right there, and quick foul. Yep, I beat Giannis on the breakaway, so he immediately fouled. That move I don't respect as much, because I would not do that, even though it is technically smart. Oh, Boris Diaw, let's go. Drawing the foul again. Diaw is huge, man. He can get up there for rebounds and dunks, which is why I like him a lot. I haven't even started like Curry sliding into threes with him yet, but if the game really gets into that point where I need to start playing like a cheese ball, like I will, but I prefer to just run like my fun offense. Oh, let's go. Oh, he's going straight in. Good defense. Now we're locking Giannis down. I mean, how long is that going to last? That's an excellent question. I don't really know. Oh, Matt Bonner, let's go. That's his first 2 points, man. The Red Mamba's been quiet tonight, and that has a lot to do with CPU Dino, because CPU Dino has been locking him down hard body, so. Man, it's tough to stop Giannis, dude. Especially someone who can green consistently with Giannis, it's very tough to stop them. Because, I mean, I can hold down the lane as much as possible, but if he's greening threes consistently with Giannis, that makes my job a million times harder. Like, if he greens a couple, that's one thing, but if every three this guy shoots, he's going to green, that's a big issue. No, yep. That is a white with Anthony Davis. That's not going anywhere. Oh, there we go. Go in, Boris. You can't stop my boy, big dog. Boris Diaw. I wonder if Boris Diaw knows how much people like him more now that he's on 2K than when he was in the league. Like, for real. Did we hype Boris Diaw last year? I feel like we didn't have a Boris Diaw last year. I'll have to go check 2K DB or one of the databases. I don't remember. Comment down below if we had a hyped up Boris Diaw last year, because I generally feel like we didn't. Oh, good defense on that one. All right, Paul George. Oh, I hate that defensive animation so much, dude. Oh, yeah, deep balls. Oh, come on, 2K. All right, that's fine. I got to green that. It's no biggie. We got a 5-point lead. Like, we're holding it down right now. I'll probably just play out the third quarter, and then that way this video is not too long, and then jump back in with a couple minutes left in the fourth, depending on how the game's going. If it's really that close, though, I'll probably just skip the first couple minutes of the third quarter and then see what's up. I don't know. I'm thinking too far ahead. Oh, Boris Diaw. I should have ranged that. That would have been contested so bad, though. You know what? Props to this guy. He's playing good defense. God, good block. Ooh, Okoro. Take it in. Oh, that animation is trash. I mean, I don't think you should have dunked over Giannis. That's some reasonable stuff right there. Oh, God. Yeah, try that. Try that Ty Debo bullshit over here. Oh, there it is. Big dunks from Okoro. Right now, my leading scorers, I believe, are Okoro with 6 and Diaw with like 13. I think Paul George has 6 too. He hasn't scored since the first 2. Good steal, Boris. Oh, good recovery by Giannis. That's the thing, is I'm just running a 2-3 zone. Oh my god. That move is so stupid. Like, that move is so dumb. I feel like I could not have, like, defended that any better. I had 3 people in the lane. Oh, you got super lucky with that. That was a cash open 3 for Okoro, but Giannis' big old body got in the way. All right. Good move. No way. Blinders is... He definitely has blinders for sure, which is definitely not good. I don't remember if he comes standard. I didn't even really look at Giannis like that because I knew I wouldn't afford him. So there's no point. Oh, Okoro, hit that. There we go. Isaac Okoro holding it down right now. I'll probably put the bench unit in for a little bit while I'm off, not like off recording. There we go. Come on. I could have recorded the whole thing and edited it out, but I didn't want to do face cam because my room's like 96 degrees right now. So, yeah, all right, what are we doing? Let's run this, take it inside. Yep, fouls again. Dino Raja with the flagrant 1. That's going to happen when using Dino. They better give us a new Dino Raja card. Like, if we don't get a new Dino Raja and a new Eddie Curry, I'm going to be upset. Like, super duper upset. I'm guessing the packs that we see this season, we're going to see retro. We're going to see probably another out of position. We're going to see like an invincible pack towards the end probably. We'll probably see, obviously, idols on Tuesday and stuff. And then another fan favorites. Oh, there we go. Terrible shot. Bad shot. Got a 4-point lead going into the second half, though. That's cool with me. Good steal. All right. Let's hold it down, guys. We got the lead. Everything's good. All right, so dude literally quit instantaneously when we got to the second half. So I played 1 possession, and he just quit. I was up 6. I don't even think that's big of a deal. Giannis was sleepy, though. And we didn't get our ring. But anyways, this is the perfect team to use this week in Limited. Make sure your team is super well balanced. You got guys that can kind of do anything and everything. Other than that, watch out for those guys that are going to abuse that one player and shift your defensive settings to make sure to stop that one player. With the guy I just played, he was only going to use Giannis, and the minute I shifted my defense to only concentrate on Giannis, essentially, and started getting steals and stops, he quit immediately. So, shout out to everyone who watched the video. I appreciate all you guys. I will be back later. Peace.